Evening everyone, Ian from DIY Home and Gardening, 27th of April, and tonight I'm going to be planting up some strawberries into some containers. So if I turn the camera around, we can have a look together. So these are the containers in question. Actually got these last year, if I can separate them. They were some damages, and well, I'll show you in a minute. They actually stack like so to create a tower, and you can see why there are damages, well, returns, damages on there. So my thought is that I'm going to create a strawberry tower, planting 3 strawberries per layer, and I'm going to be using this brand new compost from Westland. So it's Boost compost, it's their new formulation, so don't know what it's like, to be honest, but give it a try. It is a peat-free product, yeah, they're pretty pleased with it, so going to give that a go as well. Now I've got a bit of a collection. So these strawberries, these are the ones that I've rescued from the allotment, Cambridge favourite. I've just retained 6, chucked out the rest, and they're alright. They do need a bit of tidying up. Hopefully they'll survive. I'm not sure whether that one will do, but if not, I can always propagate some more from those. And then I've bought these 6 Elan and 6 Toscana. So they're both different flowering varieties, as in they flower at different times. Just gives you a little bit there. And this one is I think Toscana's oh yeah, pink flowering variety, so that gives her a little bit of flower colour as well. And I'm also going to incorporate these, which again, these have sort of been hanging on for a few years. They're the last of the strawberries that I grew from seed a few years ago, Temptation, and so I should be able to get 3 plants out of that as well. So I guess the thing is get the camera set up, get some compost opened, and begin planting. Okay, given these Cambridge favourite, good old tidy up and a drink, see whether they do much. Get the gloves on. Okay, so each one of these holds 17 litres of compost, which is a really good amount actually. Like everything, the more compost is in the container, the more moisture and nutrients it's going to be able to hold as well. And just making sure I fill it right to the top. So for the first one, let's get that in there. And backfill around the plant, filling in, leaving a couple of centimetres gap between top of compost and top of pot. It's going to help act as a water reservoir, make watering much better rather than just having the water spill straight over the edge. So that's the second one in. Now, I really like these containers to the point where I did actually buy myself some more, as I thought they were really good. Right, so let's fill it up through the centre. Right, so it gives me my first one done. Now, stack the next one on. So the only downside of this compost is that it's only 46 litres in each bag, so it doesn't go as far as some of them. And well, like all the compost now, the prices have gone up, so it does work out quite expensive if doing a few containers. Stick a bit in there. Now these ones, these are not so good, so I'm going on my second layer, just in case. I can always swap them out for something else, or wait until these lower ones produce their runners, and then use them. Well, do you know what I might do? I might put this not so good one on the bottom, and then the better ones on the top, so if they produce runners, I can drop those runners straight into the holes below. That's a good idea, Ian. So these containers must be more than 17 litres. If one of these bags is 46 litres and I've already used a bag, a touch, to do the 2 planters. Right, let's just swap it around. So, and then that will be third one. Let's get this round. Now, that'll give you a good idea as to how it's going to look. So I've got that as well. I think that's going to look bloody good when it's planted. And they've got a few others over there. And the plan is, say, plant up as many as you can and have them stacked over by the greenhouse. So let's get this finished. There we are, all finished. Capped off with Temptation. So we've got Cambridge favourite, Elan, Toscana, Elan, Toscana, Temptation. So that would give me, well, Temptation has a pink flower to it as well, so that would give me hopefully a bit of a tower of pink and white as well, plus loads of edibles. So that's this evening's job done, making a strawberry tower, planting up containers with strawberries, however you want to view it. So yeah, all that's left to do, give them a water, and in well, another few weeks time I'll add some slow release fertiliser into each of the compartments, and then that should give enough fertiliser or enough nutrient content certainly for the next 2 to 3 months, as long as I water it, of course, because slow release only breaks down when it's moist enough. So as I say, that's the video done. If you've got any questions, then please send them to me. I will put in the description as to where those planters came from, or at least who they're made by. So if you've got any questions, then obviously send a message to me. If you like what I'm doing, then please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that reminder button so don't miss out on the future videos that I'm doing. And I always say it, but it's so true, just have fun, enjoy yourself, and try something different. And in this instance, a different type of container. So for me and all the strawberries, hopefully I get a few. Bye for now.